Um, we're going to go ahead and get started. We are recording, guys, so welcome. And it is what are we on? The 9th of March. Happy Monday. And Jena's going to be sharing with us tonight, guys, about hosting children's events, healthy children's events. So you're in for a treat, and Jena, get away.
Okay. Yeah, like Erica said, we've had quite a bit of success with these healthy families events, but I think you could take what I am going to share with you and kind of tweak it into any group, any age group that you wanted. But specifically, when I'm inviting to these events, I'm kind of really focusing on the amount of germs and crud and stuff that all of our kids are exposed to every day. And I have had a lot of success because moms are looking for the tools. So when I'm inviting people, I'm just saying, with all of the stuff that's out there, I have a tool that my family and I use that I would love to share with you. And we're also going to share some tips and tricks to keep our family eating as best as we can to boost our immune systems. So I'm going to share with you my screen so you can see what our invitations and all this good stuff looks like. And then I can post this all for you all later to have, and you can kind of tweak it and stuff. So, all right. Can you guys see my screen okay? Okay, cool. Okay, so this is what our invitation looks like. And like I said, it's in Pages, so you guys can tweak this however you'd like, and I'll share it with you. We just fill in the date, and then where you're gonna have it. So it's just super easy. Reagan came up with this for us. So on the invitation, it says we're gonna go over some healthy snack and meal ideas, learn about a free program to help your kids get more fruits and veggies into their diets. We're also gonna share mom-approved tips and tricks for staying healthier. And what I'm doing is just really, really, really easy. Starting off with these discussion questions, with just a few discussion questions. And like I said before, you can definitely tweak these. They work great for kids, but you can tweak this. I ask my friends, what health concerns do you have with feeding your children? And this always leads into a great discussion. There's always, those picky eaters out there. So my friends have a lot to share, and it's a really great conversation starter. Do your kids eat a healthy breakfast? Do your kids drink enough water? Do you make your child's lunch, or do you let them buy a lunch from school? That's always a big hot topic. Do your kids consume enough fruits and vegetables? And actually, my friends have a lot of sneaky ways of getting fruits and veggies into their kids' diets. So, and then, what concerns do you just have overall when your child refuses to eat something? A while ago, a few years ago, when we were doing our presentations, we would kind of share some stats. So we kind of flipped back to just adding a few stats in, and I'm gonna share these with you right now. So I don't read all of these, but these are some things like, kind of where the conversation's going. You can share some of these statistics. So we know that cancer kills more children than any other disease. As we know, kids are beginning to develop diseases that were previously only associated with adults. And these ones were kind of interesting for my friends and kind of got them thinking. So we know by age 3 that kids have fatty deposits in their arteries. 1 in 4 kids are obese, and that's the fastest growing population of people in the country, of overweight people in the country. 1 in 6 have some form of allergy. And then this one always blows everybody away, that asthma is up 232% in the last 40 years. So when you hear these, that's kind of shocking and mind blowing. In this packet, there's, a few other things that you can share. Like French fries are the most common vegetables eaten by kids. So you can kind of, ask some questions here around that too. 60% of 1-year-olds have had at least dessert or candy at least once per day. So, the things that we can relate to. I will definitely use candy for my kids as reinforcement, or, positive reinforcement or bribery, as I call it. But, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. And I think when people hear that, it's okay. It's okay to know that we're all just trying to do the best we can. But there is a tool that can help us. And then really, I've just been sharing the One Simple Change booklet. I just have the brochure that I bought, but you can just download that if it's easier for you. And this is found on the Freedom Revolution. So it's just easy and simple to download. I know that you all have seen this before. And I'm really just kind of taking everybody through this. We know what's going on in our world. We know that we're not getting enough fruits and vegetables. And I'm really just going, page by page, sharing about Juice Plus versus a multivitamin, sharing the complete shakes. We'll pass around some shakes, sharing the ingredients, obviously, and sharing how Juice Plus is made, that we have control from it from seed to capsule. And then obviously, the Healthy Starts for Families is a big thing here, as children can get it for free. So that's always wonderful. And then just, sharing about the rest of the products, like the omegas, the bars, the Tower Garden, and all that. So after that, I'm literally just passing out the order forms and asking people if they're ready to get started. And I've been finding that after all of these conversations, that started with these discussion questions, and we're rolling in this amazing tool that we have, people are really getting it right away. They're seeing that, like, yeah, my kids are not getting enough fruits and vegetables. I do have some really picky eaters, and they're realizing right away that they can use this tool. This Start Strong Kids is also found on the Freedom Revolution. And I have been passing out these packets to the people that have been coming, so they kind of have a takeaway. And I really like this because it starts off with a lunchbox planning guide, snacks, as you can see. So it's just something that they can take physically with them, to know that, they can go to the grocery store, they can buy, the best fruits and vegetables and food as we can. We can stock our kitchens full if we have some of these ideas. Sometimes it's just easier to get going once you have a checklist. I know it is for me. Some snack ideas. And then I really like this page. I've also been buying just some easy stickers for kids to take away. It's been a lot of fun for them to be able to kind of take control too, that they know that they can check these things off, exercise break, like catch, get up, do something helpful for somebody. I love these ideas. So the kids can join along and participate.
Are you showing us that screen?
Yeah, is it not sharing?
We're still on Healthy Kids, Happy Families.
You're still on the invitation?
Yes.
Wow, that was quite a bit ago. Okay.
Sorry. All of a sudden I was
No.
thinking, I think she's describing the sheet that I'm not seeing.
Let's see. Okay, let me try something here.
But Jena, you also said this was all on the Healthy Living Revolution too, correct?
Yeah, it's all in the Healthy Living Revolution, but it would be nice for you guys to see. How about that?
There it is. That's better.
Okay. Okay, good. So these, I love, I'll kind of start at the top real quick. And you can download this if you'd like. Like I said, Lunchbox planning guide. Really cool because people can walk away with this in hand. And as simple as it is, I've been finding that people really are really liking this guide because maybe they don't have the time to think of some really easy snacks. And it's just as simple as that. But they have something physical that they can take away. And this is what I was talking about before, the Healthy Living Challenge. And they have different age groups, which I think is pretty cool, 3 to 6. So they can take it upon themselves to, join in and participate, pass out those stickers for them. And then I have a different age group, 7 to 11. Also have one that the moms or the families can kind of come up with on their own. But like I said, after that, I'm really just passing out. Yeah, sorry, Sue.
Good idea. How very smart of you to have put this together and formulated all this. It's wonderful.
Well, it's pretty easy. I mean, like I said, we're only just really easy invitations. Like, there's a lot of germs coming out, around. Let's do the best you can. Just boost your immune system. I have this amazing tool. You're going to want to hear about it. And I've been finding that a lot of people now have just glommed onto that idea because they know that they can be doing more. Then just, having a great discussion with those discussion questions. And we can find a way to get those to you, just post them so you have them on hand. They're also great for, just your adult friends. A great way to kind of to kickstart that conversation about Juice Plus too. So one thing that I have found that's just really funny and easy, but people are really loving is, I have just a few easy snacks, but I've just been taking muffin tins and having a nibble tray. So in each little muffin container, just putting, rice crackers, hummus, some cut up vegetables, some cut up fruit. And the kids that are coming with their moms are going crazy for it. I don't know if it's because it's in a muffin tin and they find it novel, but it's hilarious. The moms are watching their kids eat all of this stuff that they probably would put in front of them anyway. But it's in a muffin tin, so that's cool. So they're actually eating it while we're there.
Oh, smart. I think Dr. Sears used to show that as one of his examples. So how smart of you. How smart of you.
No, so we're just kind of like pulling it all back together. This is stuff that we've had, that Reagan and I were discussing before that we've used in the past. Like these discussion questions, I think we used to use in our old school presentation booklet. So, but it's just really a good way to kind of, like I said, get that conversation rolling so you can start talking Juice Plus with everybody. I'm going to stop the share. Okay. Cool.
Jena, I want to tell you when you did that muffin tin at Stella's a while ago, I had never seen that, and I actually found myself eating more vegetables because I don't know what it was. It was really cool and different, and it was really easy. And so that's a great idea.
It's just because it's in a fun little container. The kids love it. So, but we've done these coffees or healthy family events. We've done it in my living room. But like Beth said, we did it at a local coffee place where we just grabbed a table. I'm obviously in the car now. I'm at my son's lacrosse practice, so I could easily bring this here with me now. So there's really nothing that you need except a one simple change brochure. That's all, really, to do these. So we've had a lot of success. My new teammate, Molly, had come to one of these before, and unfortunately, she's not able to join in on the call, but I wanted her to share what she kind of saw in it. And I think, talking with her about it, she just saw that her kids need it, that her friends' kids need it, and that, she could share with a lot of people. So easy. Are there any other questions?
It actually gave me some ideas. It's been a while. It seems like I do more of my kid-friendly events in the summer when I can meet other moms at the park or whatever. But it got me thinking that I have a lot of homeschooling friends who have children, and they're always looking for different activities. And I have to admit, I have never looked through those strong activities, but that would be a really great way to get some healthy activities built in. But the one was color 3 pictures of things that make you happy. That's artwork, but it's also good for the brain and good for the spirits, So I'm just thinking how simple, but what a great way to introduce families and moms and parents to some opportunities, to get their kids engaged around the conversation that we're all having it anyways. We're all talking about how our kids need to eat better, how I call school the germ factory. You know what I mean? Really, when there's numerous kids missing from almost all of the classrooms. So it's an important conversation to have. Does anybody, we've got some time left. Does anyone have a question for Jena that she could answer? Oh, Miss Beth has a question.
Jena, are you actually printing off the start? Because I did that. I printed off the Start Strong stuff for us at our house.
Yeah.
But are you actually printing off like the 4-page thing with the snacks and like as a packet and handing it to the guests?
Yeah. Yeah. So I've been handing the packet out like after I talk about the one simple change. I'll just hand them the packet. I also been getting, like a little booklet of stickers you can get on Amazon. You can get like 10 for like $5, something like that. It's actually not very expensive. So that's been fun. Those kids, have like the takeaway and stuff. So they think that's fun.
Cool.
Yeah, because there are a lot of kids, a lot of little guys that come to our events too. So.
And then the one simple change brochure, if we don't actually have it, or if I don't order it from the promotions place, like, can you actually print that out also? Yeah.
So that's on the freedomrevolution.com.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Great
and
job.
Just go into resources or tools or something. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Then I think there's also, you can have it on your phone right there if you just download it. And you don't really need to carry around anything. You could just
like a little flip book or something, Jena?
Isn't there? I think so, or if you just use your whatever, Safari browser on your phone, if you have a smartphone, you could just download that right there. I need to take a peek and see what kind of format they have it in now, but yeah, it's been pretty easy.
What kind of success have you been having? Like,
at the last event that I did like a couple weeks ago, we had 4 or 5 women, and all of them bought Juice Plus. One of them got the quad and the shakes. They got the children's health study. So it's been pretty great. And I think it's just that conversation, getting them involved. So it's not, rocket science, but it's just starting that conversation. How are your kids eating? How are you eating? How are you, what are your difficulties? And then they can relate. So at the end, everyone's been like, yes, I need this tool. And I have had 2 people join my team. I've done maybe 4 or 5 of these events now. 2 people join my team throughout, the time. So
I love that you use it as a tool too, Jena. That's really important that you present it as a tool to better help the children to better health and to improve the family's overall eating plan. It's not a miracle pill or anything like that. It's simply a tool. And I think that verbiage is excellent.
Oh, thanks. I think everyone's just looking for that way to boost their immune system, and we know what it does. And so it's an amazing thing for the people to actually realize that, I can do this. I don't need to send my kids to school for fear of getting the crud. So.
Hey, Jena, so you mentioned that the kids come quite often.
Yeah.
So like what time of day or what day of the week are you doing these?
Well, I have little people. So my kids are 9, 6, and I have 3-year-old twins. So I've been having like a lot of the preschool moms. So like 10:30 in the morning is working for these preschool moms. And then also for some of my friends that, I've had a few people that do work full time that have been able to sneak away to some of the coffees that we've been having. And I found like 10:30 in the morning has been working. I do kind of want to try a weekend and see if I can capture some other moms who aren't able to make it during the day.
Thanks.
Sure. Any others? Beth, you came to the one a couple of months ago, so you could see how that works. Just easy, just a conversation. Yeah.
That was great. And then I noticed that your screen wasn't sharing when you were trying to show the different the conversation starters or whatever you were saying.
Yeah. Let me see.
Is that an actual page that you had, or?
Yes.
Okay.
That'd
be awesome.
I'm trying to find it. I was trying to post these to our Facebook group page, but I will find a way to get it to you guys.
Okay. The Team Healthy Bodies one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just our team page, but And I can always email it over if anybody's interested. It's just my email is just Jena Platt at Hotmail, so you can just shoot me an email. I'll respond back with it.
Cool.
I've been trying to load it onto Facebook. I've had some issues, so I'm technically challenged today.
You only use it as today being technically challenged. I could tell you a lot of the times I'm technically challenged.
I know. Yeah, I know it.
I'm challenged.
How long does your event usually last? Do you think especially if you have kids there too, is it 30 minutes maybe, 45? How do you try to time that?
Well, it's been hard to get everybody to sit down with the kids, because they're running it's like a circus.
Right.
So I try to get everybody to sit down, just pull out some toys, get everyone to sit. We probably talk, our discussion time is probably 20, 25 minutes where I'm asking them the questions because everyone has stuff to share about how picky their kids are or what their issues are. And then just going through the One Simple Change booklet. So probably 30 minutes, 40 minutes tops.
Okay.
So maybe it's an hour total for the whole.
Yeah. Yeah. Just depends on how many kids you have, of course. The more, the crazier. So, yeah.
You've got me really thinking about my seniors that I have. I mean, I'm a senior. I deal with seniors. I don't have little children. I don't even have grandchildren. And a lot of people I have for my salad parties. But it just gives me another whole idea now to think about, wow, all of these ladies probably have grandchildren. The only thing I ever hear about is that they have to defer to the mother, whoever the mother is of the kid.
Invite the moms.
Well, we're all in different states though, Jill. That's the issue here. I'm talking winter visitors that are here and they come and they get it, so they order, but it's a matter of them having to try to share the information with a daughter-in-law or a daughter or a son-in-law or a son. Anyway, I could see though still how some of this information can be really beneficial. It's not a tool, Jena, I had ever really looked at to include. So that's given me a whole fresh perspective, Jill.
That's a great idea. I could see this working over a Zoom call too. You could just share your screen and just go through the One Simple Change booklet.
Oh, you mean I can't just hold things up? I'm just kidding.
I mean, you could. If you were technically challenged like me today.
Sorry, I just had to bring that up.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
Sorry, Derica. We digress here.
I think it maybe it just inspires some people to think about who they know or who they can reach out to, what preschool groups, what homeschool groups. Gosh, you could turn this into a very quick and easy presentation for like daycares do open house nights or family nights for the people who bring their children there to be watched. And so lots of good ideas, but and I think I like how simple you kept it, Jena. That was really helpful. That doesn't have to be anything crazy or fancy. You're using the tools that are already available for us. So referring back to, well, I guess would that be is it the Freedom Revolution or that's on the Healthy Living Revolution?
I've seen that the Healthy Living Revolution defers you or makes you go to the Freedom Revolution these days, when you log in. Yeah. So, yeah. So you'll find obviously the One Simple Change there and then the Start Strong you can download too.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. Guys, thanks for showing up tonight.
You, guys.
Does Patty and Bobby have a question? Hi, guys.
Hi.
It's great, Jena. That was awesome.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
Glad we were on.
Me too.
Very helpful.
Yeah, and Jena, you look
Thanks,
beautiful.
Bobby.
Are you in your car?
Yes, that's what I said.
I'm in my car. It's the glow, right?
It does look
Thank
nice.
you, Jena.
Yeah, thank you. I'll see you guys next week.